Well, our home decorating series continues this morning by talking about how to make a small room look bigger. I'm joined once again by Ruxana. And what's the #1 mistake people make?
Too much furniture.
Lots of clutter. Remember my grandmother's home, you'd walk in and there'd be furniture all over the place.
Yeah, so you want to really minimize the number of pieces of furniture that you have in a room.
So how much is too much?
Well, here's the little trick about that. A lot of people think, well, I have a small room, so I have to buy small furniture.
Right.
And actually, that's a huge mistake. When you buy small furniture, people walk into a room and think, wow, this is a really small room because there's a lot of small furniture.
So you can get a bigger couch.
You can absolutely get larger pieces of furniture. You just want fewer pieces of furniture.
Right.
The #1 thing when you're decorating a small room is to get rid of everything that's in the room, get rid of all the unnecessary accessories, and you know what my favorite #1 decorating tool is?
I know ahead of time.
Yes.
The garbage bag.
The garbage bag. Folks, we've got to get rid of all of this excess stuff because it really does visually clutter a room. So we get rid of that. You have to have lots and lots of light. Smaller rooms look much better when they're well lit because it actually pushes those walls back and makes the space appear much larger.
Now how about your paint selection, your wall color? Does that also play a role into that?
It does. Typically, cooler colors are recessive colors, which means that they move walls back. However, in this instance, we've kind of wrapped everything in this warm neutral shade, which also helps maximize space because it's the color of the sofa that moves into the walls, so visually it's very monochromatic.
Now how about the floor?
One of the tips that we want to do to maximize space is to remove skirts because the more floor that we can show, the larger a room looks. So we want to make sure that your upholstered pieces don't have any skirts. If at all possible, you want to use glass side tables or acrylic side tables so that you can actually see more of the space and it creates the illusion of a larger room.
All right. Can you ever have too few things in a room?
Yes, that's what we call sparse.
So it's a fine balance you have to find.
There is.
All right. And I know you have a lot of tips on your website. We've been teasing it all week, but they're great tips, rutlanddesigner.com.
That's right.
All right. And stay with us tomorrow. I think this is a question a lot of people have trouble with, is how to properly paint a room to make it look good and select paint.
It can be daunting.
So stay tuned. That's coming up tomorrow.